Take a moment as you're seeing this video and reflect on the kind of thought and feeling you're having about something you want to experience. Okay? The reason why this is crucial is because it is your thoughts and feelings combined that create your entire world physical experiences, the circumstances you face, and the people in it, in your world. So if you have been listening to our video, as we always, teach, you are the creator of your life. Okay? My name is Abushi from the Deaf Foundation, an organization that teaches the Bible as a map of inner transformation. We're a non-religious organization, and we reveal the Bible to you as a manual that helps you operate and handle your consciousness. So that simply means that all the teachings in the Bible are the psychological drama that is taking place in your consciousness as we speak. It also means that the characters and all the actors in the Bible are the personifications of your consciousness and its different attributes. The Bible is not a book of religious dogmatism. By that I mean it's not a book of man culture. Okay? It's also not a book of people, figures. It's not a book that holds account of figures that lived just like you and I in time and space. All of the characters are fictions, okay, used to represent the different aspect of your consciousness and the consciousness itself. Okay, so join us every Sunday at 9 a.m. on Genti YouTube page and the Depth Foundation IP YouTube channel, where we hold our live sessions revealing these deeper esoteric meanings of the Bible teachings. Okay, now, as I asked, what kind of thought are you currently holding? Have you reflected on it? Are these thoughts about something you're currently holding and feeling about? Would they be something that, if they continue to appear in your physical world, or if they appear in your physical world for the first time, you'll be happy about it? Why you need to be careful as to the kinds of thoughts and feelings you hold is because these thoughts and feelings, which is your imagination, are actually the phenomenon that creates your entire physical world experiences. How do we know this? Let's go to Matthew 5:28. It says, "But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart." You see, growing up in the Christendom, in the mainstream Christendom teaching, they tell you that, hey, don't look at a woman when she's passive. You look at her, you have committed adultery. So when you see a woman, you remember that teaching. Now, the way they taught you the Bible is what is called esotericism. So they taught you literal meaning, but the Bible teachings does not have they are not literal meanings. They have deeper meanings, which are psychological, and that's the esoteric meanings of the Bible teaching. So now, if you look at this particular Matthew 5:28 from the perspective of esotericism, exotericism rather, it tells you not to look at a woman lustfully. Like, don't look at a woman and feel like having an affair with her. That if you just the fact that you did that, you have committed sin. And by the way, sin doesn't mean going against a moral code, right? Sin simply means to miss the mark. You can go and watch some of our video. We have dealt with that topic thoroughly. Okay. Now, what is the esoteric meaning of this Bible verse? Just like all other Bible verses. Okay. That's what we used to explain to you, how the things, the feelings and the thoughts you hold shape your entire physical world. This Bible verse, in its psychological meaning, explains it very well. It says, look, that's Matthew 5:20. It says, but I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has what? Has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Okay? So this Bible verse is not about literal adultery. Okay? Instead, it illustrates the creative law that is in you, as I just explained, that your thinking, feeling loop creates your entire physical world experiences. Now, let me explain. To look here means what a situation or something that you focus or fix your thoughts on. That's what to look in this Bible verse means. Now I'm explaining the esoteric meaning of this Bible verse because they apply directly to the drama that is taking place in your consciousness, which is responsible for creating your physical world experiences. Okay? That's what to look here means. Now, lustful. Remember, lustful, when you are lustful, it has to do with feelings, right? So that lustful signifies the feelings associated with that thought where you're focusing your attention on. Now, the heart simply represents your subconscious mind, the womb of creation. It is in this subconscious mind that all things you experience in your physical world comes out of. Okay? So that is the psychological meaning of this Bible teaching, where you focus your attention feelingly. You sow the seed of that thought, the intention of that thought in your subconscious mind. And any seed you sow in your subconscious mind must appear in your physical world. Okay? And that's why if you go to Galatians 6:7, it says, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. So what is the kind of thought you're currently holding and the feeling associated with it? That's a seed you're sowing, okay? Then if you go to Genesis 1 verse 11, it says, and the fruit trees bear fruit in which their seed, each according to his kind, on earth. So that seed you're sowing, the moment you're thinking and feeling about something, you are sowing a seed, and that seed you're sowing must what? Bring forth the fruit that is in the same kind with that particular, that particular seed. It must bear fruit that is of the same kind with that particular seed that you sow. And what is the seed in this situation? The seed is simply your thinking, feeling loop. Okay? As you think and feel about something, okay, you have sown what? A seed. Okay? Where did you sow that seed? Is in the subconscious mind. The womb of creation is the subjective aspect of your consciousness. They have the objective aspect and they have the subjective aspect. So that subconscious mind is the subjective aspect of your consciousness. What does that mean? It is subject to what you think and feel intensely. That's why in Proverbs 23 verse 7, it says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. Okay. Now, if you go to John 3:27, what does it say? It say, a man can receive nothing. A man can receive nothing except it be given from him. Okay. Except it be given from him from heaven. Okay. Now, if you go to John 6:65, he said, no one can come to me unless it has been granted to him by my Father. That Father it is referring to here is your subconsciousness. And nothing can appear in your physical world unless it comes out of this, your consciousness. So the way you sow into your consciousness is through your thinking, feeling loop. Okay. And that's why that John 3:27 is saying, no one can receive anything except from heaven. That heaven also represents your subconsciousness, just as Father represents your subconsciousness. So it is out of this subconsciousness, the womb of creation, okay, that you project things into your physical world to experience. All the things in your physical world came forth from this phenomenon, okay? So understanding this creative principle in you allows you to transform your life. And that's why in Romans 12:2, it says, your life, renew your mind okay? And focus your thoughts. That's when you say renew your mind, it means focus your thoughts on things that are ennobling. If you go to Philippians 4 verse 8, things that are of good rapport, things that are of praiseworthy, trustworthy. These are the things, these are where the seeds you should be sowing, okay, in your subconscious through your thinking, feeling loop, okay? So what's the essence of this lesson is for you to know that your thoughts and your feelings are the things that are responsible. They are phenomena that are responsible for your entire physical world experiences. Once you have this knowledge, what do? You then become the architect of your destiny. You then take charge of your destiny and begin to mold, your life situations as it seems pleasing to you. Okay. I hope you have learned something here. As I said, join us every Sunday on Genti Facebook page and Deaf Foundation IP YouTube channel, where we reveal these deeper meanings of the Bible teachings, which is psychological, an event or drama taking place in your consciousness. Don't fail to join us this Sunday. See you. Bye.